of 2 is 1, and half of 8 is 4.
Half of 2 is 1, half of 8 is 4. Did everybody try that?
Yeah.
Michael, I see you moving. I see you working, so you must be getting it already. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're eating outside of the camera, so I don't see you. I see. All right, so let's move on. Half of 44. So half of 44. What do we do for half of 44?
Half of 44, just what's half of 2? It's 2, so it's 22.
Half of 44, so we just break it down. What's half of 4? 2. What's half of another 4? 2. So then it gives us 22. Good job. Okay, now let's look at the second one, number 2. It says count by 1/2. How do we count by 1/2?
I know. We've done this before. Can I say it?
Oh, you can say the first 2. How do we do that? So look at it says 1/2, then 1, then 1.5, then
2. 2?
Is it 2? Yeah, because if you add another half, it's going to be 2. And then what do we do?
So it's 1
after
and a
2?
half, 1, 2.5, 2.
You
3.5,
see
3, 4.5, 4. So it's just like a pattern.
It's a pattern. Do you guys see the pattern?
Yes, it's really easy. We've done this before. Oi.
Wait, so what do you do?
So here's what we're gonna do. You guys can see my board. Mackenzie, you can look at this too, just so you know. Okay, so even though you're not doing this work, you can look at this just so you see. Okay, so it says we have 1/2. Then the next number is 1. All right. So we're going like this. We're going
Black
1/2. Then we go to 1. Then we go 1 and 1/2, 1.5, and then we go. What's after 1.5?
2.
2. Okay. So then what do we do after 2?
2.5.
That looks really confusing on your screen.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Because it's sideways and ours is pointing up.
Yours is pointing up?
No, like ours is like 1.
Oh,
2,
I see.
And then yours is like sideways. It looks really confusing.
I'm sorry. So yeah, you can do 1/2. Like 1/2, you can do like that. All right.
1.5,
Then
2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5.
1.5.
I don't even know how to.
And then 2. So 1, 1.5, 1, 1.5,
2,
2,
2,
2.5,
2.5, right?
Wait. 1.5, 1, 2.5.
1.5. It's just no. You're saying 1.5. It's 1/2.
1.5, 2.
It's 1/2, then 1, 1.5, then 2, 2.5, then
3.
3.
Wait.
So 1.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2.
Oh, you said 2.5, 2. It goes 2.5, then
3.
3.
Then 3.5.
3.5.
4.
3.5.
4. 4.5.
Wait, so
And then it ends at 4.5.
It ends. Oh,
wait, what? So it's
usually we count like this. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But
now what we're doing, we're counting the halves in between the numbers. So somebody asked you, remember when somebody asked you how old you are, you would say, "Oh, I'm 4.5," right? Because you're halfway to the next number. That's all we're doing. Did anybody ever say that? Did you guys ever say I'm 5.5? I'm 6.5?
No, yeah. I've never been in a half.
You've never said that?
I've only been one number.
You've never said, "Oh, I'm 5.5" or "I'm 6.5"?
No,
I haven't.
Really?
I never even used to talk it to anybody when I was little.
Mackenzie, I know you're not working on the sheet with us, but have you ever said I'm 6.5 or I'm 7?
1.5, 2, 2.5.
Hold on. I gotta unmute you.
1, 1.5, 2.
I'm coming back. Mackenzie, you gotta help me out. Have you ever said I'm 1.5 or I'm 2 or I'm 2.5 or I'm 3?
No.
You've never said that?
No.
No, I've only been one number, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I haven't told nobody that.
6.5.
I'm like, okay, they say, what size you are? I'm like, I am. I'm like, I just walk away.
So if you wear a shoe size, right? So maybe your shoes, you wear a size 5 or 6, right? But then if your foot's a little bit bigger, you wear a 6.5. right?
No.
But some
No.
people.
I don't say
I wear
that.
one and
I wear
Hold on.
this.
Everybody's talking at once. Ada first. What did you say?
I wear either a 1 or 13, not a
Okay.
1.5.
This is the size that
See,
I probably
that's the
wear
sizes.
sometimes.
Ada,
Michael,
your feet are the same
fellas.
size as mine.
My
I
boy,
wear the
my
same
fellas.
size.
You guys never said that? Michael, you just drinking your water. You never said it before?
I have. I was trying to say that.
Oh.
I know
Okay.
who said that. I know. I just.
Mr. Hunter, this is the size that I usually wear sometimes.
Size 7. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So let's
But I
look
do
at this.
wear
I'm
8.
gonna go back to share my board again.
Mr.
Okay?
Hunter,
Yes, sir.
this He's saying
Wait, so what do you do on count by 1.5s?
So 1.5,
That's
2, 2.5, 3. Naomi.
No, come here.
All right. So let's look at problem
All right,
number 3. Look at problem number 3.
yeah.
And we're gonna get to that, Mike. We're gonna get to that. Okay. So let's look at number 3. Everybody ready? So it says, mark the bubble under the number that belongs in each box. So Mackenzie, you can even look at this and you can.
did that.
You did. I'm just going over it to make sure. So 37 plus
Can you write the proper down?
plus what
Okay.
equals 37.
Like we said, we
So
figured out
37
on the
plus
paper
1,
the
37
stingray
plus 2,
measures 3 inches.
37 plus 3,
So it
or
says
37 plus 0.
1 inch.
What do
so
we think?
how what's after 1.5, 1, 1.5, 2? What's after 2?
2.5. 2.5. 2.5.
Oof, I'm itchy.
Have you guys done problem number 3 yet?
Wait, but
I'm on number 4.
You're on number 4?
but does it go like? Is it 1 on top and a line in the middle and then 2 on the bottom?
Yeah. So when you see 1.5, they did it. Then you're gonna write 2 next, and then after that it's 2.5. So you put a 2, then you put a 1, a line, and then a 2 underneath. So that's half. That's how you write a half.
Mr. Hunter,
3.
excuse me.
So you write a 2.5. Like I'm writing it different because my computer is not allowing me to do it. But maybe you guys can see it on my board actually. So you see my board behind me?
Minus 6.
So you can write 2.5 like this.
And then 1.
Okay,
And
so
then make this
You
a
guys see that?
2. Minus 6,
Ada,
13,
you
12,
see that?
11, 10, 9,
Huh?
8.
You see my board behind me?
8 goes here.
Yeah.
2 minus 2.
2.5. So you write the 2,
A
then a 1 on
0.
top of the 2. After that, it's going to be a 3.
oh, that 2 is too big.
Oh, 21 minus 2 equals.
Supposed to be smaller.
Mackenzie, you have a question?
Yeah, Mr. Hunter, because my grandma's gonna help me.
Yeah.
So am I
19.
allowed to move because I'm sitting in my chair
And then it's 4.
and because I'm sitting on my kiddie table, am I allowed to move to my couch?
If you need to move to the couch and to make it comfortable for your grandma to help you, you can do just that. That's totally fine. Okay? Whatever you have to do to make sure that you get it done.
I'm done.
Oh, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, ma'am.
First we went to 1-digit multiplication, and now we're at 2, and then 3.
You guys
And then-
notice that?
This looks like it's thousands multiplication. I don't know how to do that.
Which one?
Oh, this
So-
is very easy.
So first, hey guys, before I leave, I'm gonna come back and help you, but I want you guys to first turn your page over on 240, and I'm going to give you combinations. Okay?
How many are there? 1.
It's on the back. There are 6. You guys see it?
2.
You guys see it?
250? It's 250.
Oh, 240. 240.
Wait, yeah, 240.
All right. So I'm gonna write it down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I'm actually gonna say it first, so you guys gotta listen carefully. All right, so for letter A on the back, everybody see that? For letter A,
Yeah.
Solomon, Ada, Michael, you see that?
Yes.
All right, the combination, the first one
Nope.
is
There's nothing.
on page 240.
Oh.
You see?
No, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I know. I just want to give you the combinations really quickly so you guys can have that. Okay. So I'm gonna give you the combination. So everybody listen carefully. The first combination for letter A is 8 minus 6 plus 11.
8 minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8 minus 6, what?
Plus 11.
2.
Oh.
Remember how we broke this down before, right? You can do the first two problems. So what's 8 minus 6?
It's 2.
8 minus 6 is 2. Now you take that 2, and what do? You add the other part. And now what does that give you? Solomon?
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing here? I'm doing your first combination for you. So you guys are doing your combination, you got to listen. So the first combination was 8 minus 6 plus 11. So what I said you can do is you can break it down. 8 minus 6 gives you 2, and then you take 2 and add it to 11, and what does that give you?
It gives you 13.
13. Everybody got that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I'm going to do the next combination. I'm not going to help you out, all right? So it is 17 minus 8 plus 9.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
17 minus 8 plus 9.
Is letter B?
That's for letter B. That's for letter B.
9. You don't tell him.
Don't tell the answer.
I'm not. I'm gonna tell him when everybody's done.
Solomon, no.
No, you don't do that.
How am I on
16,
this cranking?
15, 14, 13,
All right.
11, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18.
For letter C, it's 2 plus 3 plus 5.
Two, 6, 8.
Okay.
For letter D, it's 10 plus 4 plus 3.
15, 16, 17.
For letter E, it's 7 plus 8 plus 0.
It's easy. 19, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's easy.
Okay, I'm going to make sure you guys get it right. And then the last one is 18 minus 10
You said
Plus
18.
1.
You said 18.
Oh, I typed the wrong number. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you.
18 minus
18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Oh, 8. 18 minus 10.
Yeah, now on the front, I go.
All right. All right.
Back to the front.
All right, guys. So you guys can finish that. I'm going to move over to first grade just to check on them to make sure they're okay, all right? And Mackenzie, I'm going to unmute you just in case you need to say something to somebody else, all right?
3 times.
Mr. G, because first grade's doing the same thing as me, can I zoom to their?
I think they were doing a different worksheet, but if you want me to move you over to that group real quick?
Yes.
All right. Gotcha.
Bye, Mackenzie.
Bye.
No, 12.
All right, guys, I'll be right back.
What, Miss?
Why is Mackenzie here?
Because I think you're doing this page.
Easy.
Were you guys doing that page? You were doing a different page, but you did it yesterday, right? So they actually, you've done that page, right?
No. Last time that page. I know that page. I have that page. I tried to finish it, but there was like, the kite was hard for me. So
The kite?
I have this page.
Oh, that's a stingray, Eliana.
Oh, I thought it was the kite. Okay, you want me to get the page?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go get it.
Page 19 and
I'm
20.
gonna go back over there to Eliana.
No. We're not jumping back and forth. You sit right there.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah. Miss Dunster, do you mean page 9?
Naomi, you're muted.
I was just here. I had to go help out first grade. Yes, sir. You had a question?
Naomi wants to be unmuted.
I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. All right. Thank you, Mike. Sorry.
Oh, and
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'll be
I forgot how to carry.
Oh, you forgot how to carry. So you're talking about the problem that we're doing. Which one? Let's look at number 4, right?
No, for on the back page on 240, 240, and the first one, it says write the sums and remember to carry.
Okay. So if you have 46 plus 35, so I can write that on my board right now. Okay. I get my trusty eraser and erase everything here.
Miss Dunster, thank you for the eraser that you gave us.
You say what?
Thank you for the eraser you gave me and Dylan.
Hey, you're very welcome.
Eraser.
How could he give you an eraser if we're in quarantine?
Just leave it.
This eraser. He had it in his class.
All right. So we have 46 plus 35. So
I know
what
the
is 6
answer.
plus 5? You know the answer, right?
Yeah.
So 6 plus 5 is 11. So when they say carry, we put a 1 down here. We can't put both the 1s down here. So we're going to take the 1 and we carry and put it over there. So that's what it means by carrying. So we add 4 plus 3, and then we add 1. So that's what it means by carry. You just carry the number over to the other side, okay? So 7 plus 8 is, or 7 plus 1 is what? I just gave you the answer.
It's 8.
I just gave you the answer. I'm sorry. So 81. So that's what it means. It just means carry the 1 over to the other side, okay?
Oh, wait. But
Trying to match.
it's not top. But it's not topped on top of each other.
Yeah,
So-
it is. The way they wrote it down is sideways, but when you write it vertical the same way like that, you'll carry it over.
So 35 plus 46 is the answer is so
80.
So 6 plus 5 is 11.
11, yep. And then you add the 1 to the other side.
So put a 1 up on the 6.
Put a 1 up on the 4.
Oh,
You see? And now you have 4 plus 3,
4,
and then you have to add the 1.
4, 5, 6.
You see that?
Yeah.
You
So
see
it's
it, Solomon?
81.
81. You see that? So you're
Yeah.
going to do the next problem the same way, Naomi, Michael. You're going to do the same one. 55 plus 29. You do that the same way, and don't forget to carry the 1.
Half of 14 is 12.
All right. I'm going to join first
No.
grade really quickly. Okay, I'll be right back. All right.
12, 13.
My
Oh, Hi, Mr. Hunter.
All right. First grade, how we doing?
Can you help me and Eliana with this page?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Jeremiah, how are you doing? I can put. You're on the back.
Miss One too. Miss One too.
I'm still on the front.
It's okay. So,
Doctor,
yes, sir, Dylan.
didn't Mom give you on the Stingray page when I did it?
Yeah, I have it already. Thank you.
Because I need it back, so I'm gonna do it.
You've already done it. It's okay.
Okay.
But keep working. Jeremiah, I'm going to talk just to you, sir. I'm going to talk just to you. All right. How are we doing, sir?
Good.
You sure? You're doing all right? Yeah. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on 251, and my mom told me to do the back before I do the coloring. So I just did the back, and now I'm doing the coloring.
Oh, that's why you have the big smile. Yeah, man, it's okay. We're just going to work together with the class to make sure we get the problems done before we color.
Are you listening?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, you're doing a good job. Did you have any questions about the back page?
No.
All right, we're going to go over it as a class really quickly, all right?
Okay.
All right, so really quickly, Sam, I need you to sit up for me, sir. I need you to get your worksheet. Sam is at home chilling in his bed. You are in school, sir. All right, so let's look at the back of the page there on page 252. At the top of the page, it says, write the sums. Write the sums. What does that mean we're doing?
Page are you on?
We're adding.
Are you on this one?
We're adding. Oh, we're doing a different one, Mackenzie, but I'll come to that.
I was holding my breath longer than you.
So we are adding the question. So it says 23 plus 42 plus 21. So we have to add 3 different sets of numbers, right? So let's look at this, all right? Dylan, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention?
Yes.
I think you should pay attention, sir. Thank you. So, Sam, what's 3 plus 2? Oh, I can't hear you.
3 plus 2 is 5.
3 plus 2 is 5, but then we have to add a 1 to it. So what's 5 plus 1?
5 plus 1? 6.
6. So we put a 6 at the bottom. So that's 6. Now we have to add the other column. We have to add the
I'm
tens
actually
column.
7. I'm actually 7. That's my age.
You're 7, I know, but the answer is 6. All right, Jeremiah. So what do we have for there in the tens place? What numbers do we have in the tens place?
That's your paper.
This is not on my paper. It's on
What
the
paper?
Stingray.
I think he did that one already.
I already.
Oh, he did the one that we're going over now? 252?
250. No, 252 doesn't have a stingray on it. This is 250.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we're doing right now. Though not the stingray. We're doing the problems that he's doing at the top with the tens and the ones, the right and the thumbs.
All right, Mr. Hunter asked you a question. You need to pay attention.
We have 1 10.
All right, we have 1 tens. I think I see a 2, a 4, and a 2 in there. I'm gonna make sure we have the right pages we're on.
Oh, we have 4 10s.
4 tens.
What, Mr. Hunter? I'm sorry. What number are you on?
We're on number 1.
Okay, number 1 right
All
here,
right, at the top.
right there, Jeremiah. I want you to.
We have 4.
No, look at your
Yeah.
numbers. Stop guessing and look.
I think I see a 2 and a 4 and a 2, right? Is that right? Oh, Jeremiah, I'm sorry. Did you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm kind of mixed up.
Right here, your 10s.
It's okay.
Your 10s. I'm sorry, I don't mean to butt in.
No.
Eliana, look what I got. Yeah. And you mix.
All right. I see that. So we're gonna get over that. I think there was a little delay, so it's not on your end or my end. So I don't want to mess up anybody. But I'll check with you in just a second. Okay, Jeremiah?
Tens.
Yeah,
Mackenzie,
there's a little delay, so we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna take you guys out of the break room.
did.
It's the right